Today in America, a majority of our food is produced in mass quantities and at very low financial costs by large industrial agriculture operations. Proponents of the industrial system argue that the cheap food made abundantly available by industrial agriculture has made life easier for Americans. However, the benefits of industrial agriculture have hidden costs. Monoculture, or single-crop fields, erode topsoil, decreasing the longevity of the land's nutrients. Intensive use of pesticides and fertilizers are damaging the environment as well as contaminating our food. Exploitation of cheap labor, especially that of undocumented immigrants, is perpetuating poverty and wealth inequality. Large-scale irrigation is rapidly draining our already scarce groundwater supply, and the continued use of fossil fuel-powered machinery is further contributing to air pollution and climate change. But things weren't always this way. Before World War II, a majority of this country's food was produced by small family-owned farms and exchanged at local farmers markets. And although they made less profit, these farmers generally did a very good job of avoiding the hidden costs of industrial agriculture. Today, small-scale farmers are rare, but many people believe we should bring them back for the following reasons. They plant a variety of crops in the same field, which helps maintain biodiversity and prevents soil erosion. They use manure and natural pesticides instead of agrochemicals, which keeps our food healthier and prevents groundwater contamination. They focus less on grains and more on vegetables, which are healthier for us in the long run. They are generally self-employed and pay better wages for their employees. They rely less on irrigation and try to use rainwater as much as possible. And they tend to harvest their crops without the use of fossil-fueled machinery, which reduces their contribution to climate change.
After learning about the benefits of small-scale farming, we set out to discover some ways that we can support small-scale farmers here in Ann Arbor. We knew that our friend Melanie was involved in a student organization called the Real Food Initiative, so we met up with her to see what it was all about.
I'm involved in the Real Food Initiative. I'm the president, actually, and it's a brand new student organization that's underneath the UMSFP, which is University of Michigan Sustainable Food Programs. And that's kind of like an umbrella organization that helps connect all the different food student organizations on campus. And the Real Food Initiative is all about bringing more real food to campus, which means a lot of things. It means being environmentally sound, sustainable, local, organic, non-GMO, humane. It also includes like workers' rights, so how are the workers on the farms that you're getting the food from, how are they being treated? So all of these different things that maybe someone like doesn't necessarily think about fits into the food system. We kind of like to look at that as a whole. And it's a part of a bigger organization called the Real Food Challenge. And so their goal is to shift our food system towards this more like local, organic, sustainable food system by changing what campuses across the nation, how they buy their food for their dining hall.
So the Real Food Initiative is pushing the university to support local farmers, but we wanted to know how an individual can personally support small farms here in Ann Arbor. And that's when we discovered this place, the Carytown Farmers Market. The Carytown Farmers Market is a market in the historic Carytown neighborhood of Ann Arbor, just a 5-minute walk from campus. It runs twice a week, all year long. It may seem like the prices here are slightly higher, but they're offset by the increased health of the local economy, the environment, and of course, the consumers.